Konnichiwa, explorers! Today we travel to Asuka, Japan, where we encounter our first ancient Kofun, which has been reconstructed to its original octagonal pyramid shape. Next, we travel through a beautiful bamboo forest, dodging gargantuan spiders along the way, to investigate an incredibly bizarre megalith known as the Masuda Iwafune rock ship. Let's go.
Terraced rice paddies?
Yeah.
Can you see that? Anything says the site on the map? Maybe a Kofun.
Yeah.
It's flat on top.
Hard to say, yeah, it is flat on top.
Silver structure on the top of the mound here. So
The mothership
yeah.
connection.
Also view from up here.
It's a nice view.
I'm Lex Levy, and this is Ancient Odysseys. We are here at the Kengoshizuka Kofun, or passage chamber. The exterior is made out of volcanic tuff.
There's another one. Stone here is volcanic tuff. And this is the material that was originally used for the casing stone of this pyramid structure. We'll walk around the outside here so you can get a look. Sounds definitely tough. Very light sound. There's another one very close to here.
Oh.
Different structures. There's a whole bunch of these. Pyramid. This one's described as being an octagonal tumulus. These Kofun structures, these pyramid shaped constructions.
All right, let's take a look inside.
ああ、有料か。うん。え、お、な、どうぞ。ここね。
Okay.
すいません。
ありがとう。
いらんときあるか。
And I'll be breaking down all of our site visits into categories. Hopefully keeping the mosquitoes away. That was my thought process, my justification for smoking a cigar on this walk.
Perfect timing.
This is the wart.
younger days, I used to love to explore the forest on Oh, there's another friggin' huge.
Let's go. This is beautiful. There's all sorts of these huge orb spiders that we have to dodge. They're beautiful though. Tara walked into a spider web. That's what happens when you blaze a trail. Oh my gosh!
Holy shit.
Holy shit. Oh.
This thing is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Holy shit. Wait till you see the top of this thing. Whoa. We're definitely climbing on top of this.
Yeah, let's go. I'm Lex Levy, and this is Ancient Odysseys. We're here, Masuda Iwafune. A space boat.
Looking up at this, it's like
It's made of granite.
something to do with cosmos and like it was gonna. Yeah.
I can't believe we're here.
Wow.
This is nuts.
That is not. Yeah, that's crazy. Water coming out from the crack here. I wouldn't say that that's the original intention, but it's certainly possible. Because there are these square shapes at the top that we're going to investigate. So I do think all of the grooves and the contours that you can see here are man-made, and they're a part of smoothing out this surface. So this surface was...
Now there's water dripping from the side of the stone, which is likely due to the reservoir in the crack. You can see there was an attempt to finish this stone as the top is smooth, and these are not natural fissures. These are man-made grooves.
As I've been saying, I will be addressing all of these things in follow-up episodes.
Crazy.
That they are two big, you know.
The square indentations at the top.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's almost identical.
Okay.
And the upper part is very smooth, finished in smooth.
Yes.
But the bottom half is still in a very rough
Right.
sort of carving state.
Yeah. Okay.
And
So basically, what I was just saying is, you can see that there's it's worked. You can see that this surface has been worked, and then they were working their way down, chipping off and carving off these little squared sections. And yeah.
The different theories on what this is. One of them is maybe this wasn't like the indentation wasn't
Bali.
South America in the jungle. The rest of the
Spiders are probably 10 times as big.
yeah.
And poisonous.
Chisel marks.
Yeah. If it's chiseled, it's if it's like human carved, it's not the same technique as like
So I would say most likely the reason that they're attributing this to the 7th century is because that's when they had iron.
Yeah, and that's why they had this kind of finishing technology, right?
Right, but I don't, there's no way to date the stone itself.
Yeah. But it almost looks like these design.
Got whatever fire underneath that thing. So there's no oxygen going in there. So what he's doing is charring the material and not necessarily burning it, but creating
So that's how they make a carbonized stuff?
Oh yeah.
We're still using it today.
Oh my god.
This concludes our expedition to Asuka, Japan, where we investigated the Masuda Iwafune rock ship. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more epic adventures from Ancient Odysseys. Never stop exploring. If you want to support our expeditions and research, pick up some Ancient Odysseys merch. I have a new collection that features my photography from our adventures. This is a photo I took of the Sistrum columns within the Hathor Temple in Dendera on our 2024 Upper Egypt expedition. New Explorer packs are now available. Thank you all very much for your support.